think I got saved in 2009. I had a car accident. I was anti-Christ before. I never believed in God. But big thing happened to me back in 2009. I got saved. I was drinking, partying, smoking cigarettes a lot, and I was had the pneumonia, almost died. So in 2009, I almost died 2 times. Car accident and pneumonia. But God saved me. My mom told me about Jesus Christ and gave me Bible, and I told it at her, and I told her, I need money. I don't need this thing. You go ahead, go with your Jesus. So that's my story. And then those incidents happened to me. I got really realized I can't control my life. And from that point, I give my life away to God. So in age of 20, I got saved. But you know, I didn't understand the Bible. Like I'm from Mongolia. I studied in China, you know. I was studying law school, but I couldn't understand the Bible, you know. Like my parents were divorced, childhood trauma and all that. I was like miserable, and wrong crowd and wrong people around me always like tempt me from wrong ways and wrong people. So I remember back then, all I can do was pray, and I don't know how to pray, but I prayed like, please, I know there is God, and you saved me from this car accident. You saved me. I know that. And I receive you, God. And I don't understand your words, but please send me some angel or somebody to let me understand. And I met this Finnish woman from Finland. She's teaching Russian back then in school. And when I looked at her in the beginning, she was like very humble, not attractive at all, some lady, and I look at her like, who is she? Is so ugly, you know? And then she was the most beautiful woman I ever met in my lifetime now, you know, when I look back. And she was guiding me to every Wednesday she had a Bible study and having nice dinner together and have all this crew together having Bible study sharing. And I understood. Back then I had a boyfriend living together and being Christian. And she told me to be in the right way, and I did everything. And I should have also changed my university because all the students were in the college dormitory. They were smoking, drinking, and sex, you know, or whatever, and do wrong things. And I have to change everything. I give up everything, you know. But then later on, I was very struggling with the finish my school and all that, back to Mongolia. I back to my temptation again. I was living in two lives. Like living in the world life, I was going to Sunday church, but I was doing like against my spirit. I was not growing but far away from God. And 2015, I came in America, and being an immigrant, it's not easy, you know, being alone in America. And I knew only the one place I can be safe was church. I was hating church because I had a trauma from church in Mongolia. And I was hating church, against church. But I was thinking I'm a good Christian, but I was hating Christian people and Christian church. And I didn't join any church at all. But then I was studying, you know, the hypnotherapy, and I was practicing yoga, meditation, and all this, practicing all these things, and being a teacher, and helping a lot of people. And I was thinking, you know, look at these non-Christians and all the yoga, amazing people. So forget about Christ. Oh, of course I believe in Christ, but you know what? There's also amazing people too. So I was so struggling. I don't go to church anymore. I don't read Bible anymore. I was practicing more meditation, deeper meditation, and go to the spiritual healing and studying psychology. Science is helping my mental health. So what's the point being in church, you know? And all these amazing people helped me and been surrounding me. So I was thinking I don't need Jesus anymore. So then what happened was, so miraculously, I was in beauty pageant 2 years ago, Miss Asia USA. I know in Hollywood Hollywood, this entertainment world, and all these lies we believe in. I'm so emotional, sorry, but it's true. And all lies, I believed in, torn me down. And I know there's only truth, was Jesus Christ. The reason I want to tell you this, I've seen Kundalini spirits, the biggest snake and the lies in my spiritual world. God showed me. And in Hollywood, the TV shows and movies and the scripts, I was in acting class for 3 months. They were manipulating me. I write poems, I read poems, and I have talents. Since when I was young, dance, ballet, and all that, they manipulate me to be an actor. So I was seeing that in Hollywood there is a big attack happening in spirit, and I was so down. I want to back again when I was 16, 17, like start suicide again. Like I see the spirits, and then I need my Holy Spirit, Christ, And luckily, this in Hollywood, there's one producer, Christian, his name. He invited me to his church, Bible study. I said to myself, I never go to church again. And then I said to myself, I went there. I don't know why I went there, but I think I just tried it, And then I hear the Bible verses again and look back how I got saved. All these memories coming back to me. And then I asked Pastor, I need Holy Spirit. Can you please pray for me? I know without Holy Spirit I can't go anywhere. And then they prayed for me. I was like a demon. I want to kill everybody. I hate everybody. I want to kill everybody. I was like this Kundalini spirit and this all this Lucifer and Jezebel, all the spirits was in me. I was against church, hating people of church, and all these things come out, the deliverance. And I received Holy Spirit was such a miracle. The biggest gift in my life. And then what? I'm no longer yoga teacher anymore. I become stretching teacher. I'm no longer meditation teacher. But I'm preaching and telling the testimony everywhere I go and talks about Jesus Christ and Holy Spirit. And guess what? God has a calling for me. And 20 years I didn't meet my brother. My parents were divorced. My brother was adopted in England, foster home. I haven't seen him. I had the emotional, spiritual, bloodline attachment with him. If he dies, I will die. That's my promise was. And I will never marry a man. All men are evil, and I never believed in marriage. But guess what? God freed me. I believe in family.